If you've played any Arcane Odyssey recently, you've probably heard complaints about things such as Seleno spam, Pulsar, Fury of the Sea, and many more. This game has a lot of problems. But something else you might have heard many more complaints than anything else is a Gale Surge. What even is a Gale Surge, you might be wondering? Before I go into that, let's ask, what even is a Gale Potion? Added in 1.13, Gale Potions had a simple enough use. If you drank one, you'd be propelled high enough into the air to get out of any conflict. If you used one on a gel, your attacks would knock your enemies back when you hit them. Simple enough, right? Well, if you're to put a Gale Gel on a Surge, this happens.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
When this is able to be done in 1.14, any mage could do this to basically win any fight for an incredibly cheap cost. If you were near a wall, they could pin you against it and you wouldn't be able to move. If you were in the open, that didn't mean anything either because they could just stun lock you midair. You couldn't use moves, you couldn't dodge reflex out of it. The only thing you can do is block and pray to God you get out of the radius by the time their next surge is off cooldown. What makes this even worse is the fact that Surge can hit through walls, so you can't even use things like rocks for cover. This was very obviously unintended, so at first, if you got killed by a Gale Surge, you could file a ticket in VTEX's server to get your renown back. But this happened so often that they eventually stopped giving reimbursement, so if you got Gale Surged, you had just had to deal with the renown you lost. This, combined with another bug related to combat logging in the Elysium to dupe your renown, led to the renown reset in 1.13.34. My only real question is, why did it take VTEX an entire month to fix this? Oh please, it's VTEX, I'll never get an answer.